Why hello there everyone, this is Jm764, and well, I guess this is my first vidlog. I decided to take the day and just kind of show you all around my studio, talk about a few things, a couple of projects I've been working on. But for those who are wondering, this is where all my videos are recorded. Well, this entire room really. This is my office, as some of y'all may have heard me call it. But in reality, like if I just turn around for a second, yeah. So I guess I can also go back to calling it what I used to call it, the toy room. But this is where I record most of my stuff right here. This is my main gaming rig, as y'all can see. Clearly the screen TV is the main monitor, with the second one being the one I use for the stream stuff. This is the main reason why I have problems. That monitor is like from 2002. I mean, it's got some nice features for what it is, but it's ancient. So whenever the resolution goes wrong, things jump from there back to the big one due to the way I have it set up. It's complicated. I'll have to make a vid on that later. But this is the actual PC down here, as y'all can see. Y'all already know the specs of this thing. It's listed in the description. Next to it is the server PC. That thing is solid metal. I kid you not. Every part of that case is just solid metal. It's a Dell, not a Precision, I forgot. But I really want to get a different computer in its place, because it's fine for the job, but it just weighs too much when I try to pull it out for maintenance. Well, these are the headphones I usually use for my recordings and all nowadays. The Corsair H2100s, the older model. I think the H2100Is are the new version. I forgot their name, but they have yellow instead of blue on the sides, so you can tell the difference, but from what I've heard, they're the same. A decent keyboard. Again, I haven't really gotten myself a proper keyboard for stuff like this, because I never really seem to have the need for anything above a basic keyboard, except this one has lights. Standard mouse with lights. My PS2 clone PC controller I use sometimes. I gotta play some games that I can actually use that in, but I keep putting that off. Over here, we have my old gaming rig, the one I originally started off with before I built the i7 one behind me. This thing is still kicking, surprisingly. It's it's a bit of a mix of stuff, really. It's half modern gaming PC, half like retro repair rig for when things go wrong with my other rigs. I just pull the drives out, stick them in here, save what I need, and use it to fix other things too. It's a lovely PC, and quite frankly the best thing I've ever built, even over the i7, when it comes to functionality and reliability. But this thing, as you can tell, gets pretty hot, because the vent's back there, and there's not much space between that wall and everything. This is the main desk, with its tiny little, I think this is 21, 22-inch TV for my monitor. I've been meaning to replace that thing for a while now, because it's pretty much outlived its use, as far as what I originally needed it for, which was gaming with my old game consoles and also doing a computer now. But I haven't played those things in forever, and sadly, as you can see down here, all I have left of them is a PS2, which I have, but I haven't really played in forever, an Xbox original that needs repair, and all the stuff for my 64, but my Nintendo 64 broke down, so I haven't replaced it yet, because I never have the money when I need to. And then another old monitor, I think from like 2005 or so. But yeah, this is my editing PC. So whenever I get back to editing stuff, which hopefully will start next time. In my new series, I'll be editing those again instead of just raw recording and uploading it like I've been doing recently. And then these headphones, because that's all I really need for this thing, and they're ancient. Just found these one day and kind of took them home with me because no one else claimed them. And over here we have the Tower of Hell, Dell. I've been meaning to fix these up and donate them to folk, because I'm nice like that. And over here we have all my testing PCs that I use for various things. These I've got set up currently for testing a lot of games I've gotten the beta test recently for, which are pretty fun and all. But obviously, with the main focus of my channel, and as you can clearly see by that monitor in the back, these were built around the specifications for Transport Fever. It was right there, completely forgot it. Yeah, so hopefully, whenever that beta test comes around, I'm pretty sure they're doing a beta. Site points to it and everything. It's just a matter of when, in my opinion. These have been built around that. The top one, more so than the bottom, because that bottom one's actually my 2006 gaming rig, which really is which is closer to 2005 spec-wise. But I mean, it runs great. I just wish it was a little beefier than it is. And then my retro gaming rig I've been working on for a couple of months now. I might do some videos with that one, though. I really need to find a way to capture its footage, because clearly this thing can't run OBS. That's a fact, because that's a Phenom 3 in there. 850 megahertz at that. So, that one's going to be fun to work with. And over here, I have just a shelf, as I call it, just full of PC stuff I've collected over the years and pulled out of other systems. A couple more computers that I actually plan to sell, with a few more donations in there. And that old terminal monitor, which I want to do something cool with, but I gotta figure out how. A few more monitors up there. And that's really about the tour of the office. I mean, yeah, there's the slide and staircase, but that's not very interesting now, is it? But moving on over here, as you can see, I got a couple of books. I also got a few other books for other things, but they're in my room. And yes, that's a Palm Pilot over there. And it still works too. But these books right here, I plan to be using these along with a few other things to work on my Transport Fever forward to the past DLC that I've been working on. So I still need to do a video on that and stuff, but I think things are coming along now. I actually spent last week or two cleaning up this place because it was a complete train wreck, pun intended, to the point of where I could barely get around my own office and do things, let alone spend time to record and all. But I want to say around say June 1st I'll be starting up my series and all. I actually have a old but still relevant for the most part like schedule I wanted to do originally. So I'll see if I can get the camera to focus. I don't think it will. Camera? Nope. This thing's old anyway, I need a proper one. But basically, with my bad handwriting and all to boot, on Sundays I'll be trying to do, it says here City Skylines, but for now I'm going to put that down on Thursday. Sundays will be probably just streams, not sure what yet, but just the streams of games, either random or of games in the series, not certain yet, but definitely streaming Sundays. Mondays will be about speedrunners on my main channel, this one, Jm764. Tuesdays will be both Train Fever and Transport Fever when that comes out. I'll be doing a mini Train Fever series by the time Transport Fever comes out, if that one probably would be over. Wednesdays, back on my main channel, will be Kerbal Space Program. Thursdays will most likely be City Skylines. So I have to work all those mods and stuff out again. And Fridays will be Need for Speed 2016. Now I know those last two say something completely different, but I'll be changing that clearly. But yeah, this has been Jm764, and well, there's one thing I should show you real quick. Let me just minimize that. Yeah, you see that? I'm gonna have to clean this up eventually. So if I just like stop making videos for a while, I'm gonna be trying to clean up my main game packed with stuff, and I need it cleaned out before I can record this. So from this video up until yeah, you can see it's a lot of stuff. But from this video up until June 1st, this will probably be the last one. I'll still be doing the Train Fever news videos for my other channel, just because those are very easy and I can upload those directly. But there really won't be much on my main channel until I get all this cleared up. So just to let y'all know. But anyway, this has been Jm764, and that's a green dinosaur. Bye everyone.